Hey guys, what is going on? So, it's definitely Christmas. And today, right, I want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas, right? I hope you guys are enjoying your holidays with family and friends. Me, I am very much solo, and it is a beautiful day here. The sun is out. It's shining. It really is shining. So I had to put on my little Christmas hat. Y'all know. But anyways, moving forward. The word for today, right, guys, is understanding, right? And the definition, the noun, the ability to understand something, comprehension, right? And in quotations, foreign visitors with little understanding of English, right? Understanding what falls under understanding. Comprehension also falls under understanding. So in order for you to understand, you comprehend what's going on, right? Got it? All right. The adjective, sympathetically aware of other people's feelings, tolerant, and forgiving. In quotations, people expect their doctor to be understanding. Then the archaic, having insight or good judgment, understanding. So we're going to go to the philosophy definition of understanding, and it says the power of abstract thought, intellect, right? Then it goes into saying, in quotations, a child of sufficient intelligence and understanding, right? Then we're going to go into the logic version of it, which is the verb, assume to be the case, take for granted. In quotations, he liked to play the field that was understood, right? In the grammar part of it, which is the verb, a regard, a missing word, phrase, or idea as present, supply mentally. In quotations, present company expected is always understood when sweeping generalizations are being made, right? So, understanding. Understanding also goes with perspective, right? And I chose to do understanding today because I did perspective yesterday, right? So, you could only understand as far as you can perceive things, right? So if you can only perceive things in a certain way, your level of understanding is also limited because your perception to receive or take in the information given in order for you to see what is taking place, not from just your standpoint, but another person's standpoint, is limited due to the fact of your level of understanding. So, how do you take in information? What are you able to understand from the information that you're taking in? How do you interpret the information you take in? How does it affect you? How does it make it feel, right? Because you can't go beyond, or you can't surpass your level of understanding. Because if you aren't able to understand something, right, you aren't able to comprehend, you aren't able to perceive it from a different standpoint, your level of understanding still can only be to your level of knowledge, right? So if your level of knowledge is just not there, you lack that level of knowledge to comprehend, to perceive, to understand what is taking place, you won't be able to get it, right? So if you do not grow your mind, you cannot grow your level of understanding. If you do not grow your mind, you cannot grow your level of emotional intelligence. If you do not grow your mind, you cannot grow your level of confidence. If you do not grow your mind, you cannot grow yourself in life, right? So your level of understanding is only limited to how far you can comprehend, perceive, and take in information that is given. And you can only go so far because your mind or your brain is very limited. And it's not 100% your fault, right? It's due to your education level, the things you decide to partake in, the people around you, what you were taught growing up, and just the limited information you've been given, right? So partially it's not your fault. Partially, on the other hand, it is your fault because once you have hit a certain age, or when you think you're grown, right? As y'all little kids would say, I'm grown. I'm paying my own bills. I'm grown. No, that doesn't make you grown. You're still a child, right? Because the legal age to vote is 18, right? So you're still a child. Even though you can vote, the legal age to drink is 21. So you're still a child. And even though you can drink, the legal age to rent a car is 25. So you're still a child, right? So your mind does not grow unless you decide that you want it to grow and decide to partake in a life of growth, right? A life of learning, a life of knowledge, a life of gaining understanding and perception on things that are taking place. So if you want to get yourself out of your limited mindset or your limited lifestyle or your limited emotions or interactions, whatever it is, you have to first decide to take the step to grow. And when you take the step to grow and you decide you want to grow and you start to search for things in this world that may have provoked you before, that you want answers to, like your religion, your parents. Why are they this way? Why can't they change? Why don't they understand that this is a new millennium? Why they don't understand boundaries? Why the people around you don't understand boundaries? Maybe your understanding, right, from your perspective is why they don't understand. And from their perspective is because they're used to doing it and you're not enforcing those boundaries enough, right? So you have to take a step back from everything that's taking place. Look at your life. Look at the things that are bothering you. Look at the things that you want to change. Look at how they affect you. Look at your emotions when you're dealing with people, right? How do they make you feel? What are the emotions you feel after interacting with someone, right? Because these are things you have to take into consideration. Because if someone is draining you and it's a constant drain, constant anger, constant flare up of your emotions, right? Because at some point, it's more than just a trigger, right? It's a habitual habit of you living this lifestyle. And you want to change that lifestyle because it no longer fits who you are. And it's okay. And I'm here to tell you, it's okay to outgrow people, places, and things. Because once you feel that this situation, this person, these energies no longer fit where you want to go and where you see yourself, I don't know about you, but sis, homie, let me talk to you for a minute. You over there, okay? Let me talk to you for a minute. Let that shit go, right? You have to let it go. And people are like, oh, you don't get it. It's the hardest thing to do. No, it's not. No, it's not. And everybody that knows me, I will cut, snip, snip, snip. I'm cutting cords, I'm cutting ties, I'm cutting everything. If I feel stagnant in a situation with people, places, and things, I don't need to be there because it's not helping me. It's not benefiting me. And when you hear people say that, what's the benefit of this situation? What's the benefit of me being around you? It's not always about money, right? It's about how you make me feel, how we interact, how you support me, how you go about talking about me when I am not there, right? Because people will say a lot of things to your face, but what do they say about you behind your back? Right? And it's up to you to decide with these energies that come into your life, these people, places, and things. whether they fit or not. You ever been in a club and your vibe is like, damn, I should go home, but you didn't go home, and then all of a sudden a fight break out, and then it's this big brawl, and you end up in a situation that you don't need to be in? That's you not listening to your intuition and your energies, right? Your mind never told you to stay home, but you didn't stay home. Then you get outside, it's a car accident, there's this big thing out there, and then all of a sudden you're stuck in this situation that you didn't need to be in. That's you not listening to your intuition and your energies that you are getting in life. And when you talk to people about energies, oh, don't talk to me about energies. I know. You don't know. You don't know. Because if you knew, you would listen to your intuition, because that's the energy that guides you on a daily basis, right? These are the feelings that you're feeling. These energies, these feelings, these vibrations that you feel on a daily basis, they do not lie to you. If anything, they tell you the truth. What lies to you is the people that you decide to involve yourself in or with on a daily basis, right? So I want you guys to take this into consideration, because the New Year's is coming, and I know you like to make your list. Oh, New Year, new me. Hey. And I'm all for it. New Year, new me, right? I am definitely all for it. But guys, honestly, take these things into consideration and really think about it, and just think about your life and reevaluate every situation and every person. And once again, Merry Christmas. Love you guys. I'm out.